Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to topic 6. In this topic, we're going to be discussing geometry and its settings in the asset editor. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open up the asset editor over here, and I'm going to switch to the third one over here, which is the geometry. Now once I go to geometry, you can see infinite plane and fur. I'm actually going to delete these both and do it once again in real time. So the first thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm actually going to add fur. So the first thing let me do is actually just make a box like this, make this into a group, then only will things get activated over here. You can see we have mesh clippers that actually gives a clipped mesh look. Now let me just take out a basic render for you guys to understand what is actually happening. So you can see over here we have a couple of renders, we have the sky, we have all of these things. So you guys will understand that there are certain things that are actually taking place in this particular scene. I'm just giving you a gist of it because from the next topics, when we actually get into the renders and how they really look, you guys will get really completely enthusiastic into it, because when we can see something actually coming to real life and the things that we think are actually happening, it really brings out a very good look. So guys, I'm actually going to delete out this fur. Let me just select this whole box and click on the fur again over here. Now I can actually delete the mesh clipper from here and you guys can see the fur. Now I'll just do one more basic render. So let me just take it out from this side, something like this. Hit the render button and you guys can actually see that what happens to this is actually we can get fur look on this whole thing, and you guys can actually see that happening. Now this is a low quality image, but you guys will get a gist of what's really happening. Now to make it much more easier, as I told you guys, we can go into render interactive to understand this setting. I'll actually stop this and close this over here, and I'll click on render interactive. Now why am I clicking on render interactive is because if I do a little bit of settings in these, you guys will actually see something's happening over here. Now you guys will notice that the VRay fur has a length of 4. So let's say we increase that a little bit. You can actually see over here the length automatically increases. Now if I increase the thickness, you guys will notice that it starts to become a little bit thicker as well. So let me increase that up to 10 over here, which is the highest. So you can see that long is actually what we are looking at. Now I've got a bend, I can increase the bend as well, so it bends a lot everything. And if I reduce the bend completely, it actually becomes extremely straight. You can even see that kind of a change over here. So guys, we can have so much detailed control. Now don't worry about the quality, because of course the quality is reduced so that the renders happen faster for us. And you can see how I can actually kind of change this, increase the thickness, actually make it a very ruggish kind of a thick, that cottonish look what we get on our foot mats and things like that, or even this very soft kind of the towels that we get also. So we can actually create such kind of things from just editing these small things. So we're going to get into the details of this. I just wanted to bring you guys into how we add things in the geometry and then control it from the asset editor. I really hope you guys understood how we do that for the geometry tab. Now there are different things like infinite plane and the import and export proxies, but this is a very important thing for us, because not only can we create a lot of different things, it is used in a lot of places as well. Okay, so that's it for this topic, guys. Let's get into the details from the next topic. I'll see you guys in that one. Take care.